Form an orderly queue. This has got a stack of invoices like so in a folder, which is always great to see, because you know as soon as that folder comes out, the car is going to be brilliant, well looked after in every respect. And this is, it's just as it's coming. I've put a bit of tyre slick on it, that's it. It's got thick rubber mats, and it's also got a brand new set of carpet mats with it. The thick rubber mats have been in protecting it all its life, so it is like new. As I say, we've not cleaned it yet. It's a Volvo V50 1.6 D2R design diesel estate. Very, very economical car. Urban 54.3, extra urban 74.3, and combined is 65.7. 0 to 60 time of 10.9 seconds, a top speed of 121 miles per hour out of 113 brake horsepower, 8-valve engine. Only £30 a year road tax, and it was last serviced at 69,565 miles, and it's done 74,916 now. It was supplied by the same Volvo dealer that serviced it all its life as well. Again, that's always great to see. Somebody that's happy with the service they've received over a number of years, bought the car from there and gone back every single year. So it's stuff like that to a dealer, you just can't beat it. A proper service book that's stamped and all the invoices as well. It's fantastic. I'll just show you around it. It's got it's the R design to start off with, so you've got the little motif in the grille there, aluminium surround. We've got high pressure headlamp wash, 5-spoke alloys, the aluminium effect back to the door mirrors, roof bars, tinted windows. There's also the proper Volvo blind kit inside for all these back windows, which just pull off if you want to. We've got the side protective mouldings, the sill protective mouldings as well. Electric boot release, plenty of room in the back. Again, it's got a thick rubber complete load cover inside, so all the carpet underneath there is like new as well. Rear load cover here, seat split 60/40. There's a plastic bumper protector there, so no scuffs on the top like you see on some, and the bumper needs painting. It's all like new. Reversing sensors in here, rear wash wipe, integrated rear spoiler. Really nice and comfortable in the back here, plenty of room, nice high seat backrest, 3 inertia reel belts. We've got the Isofix child seat anchor points. This is the kit I was telling you about for the blinds in the back. Bit of a cutout there, so you've got more knee room. Just very, very nice. You've got the Volvo side impact protection system, and I'm assuming that's an airbag there and an airbag there. Nice aluminium door handles. It's contrasty trim. I'm not sure whether it's proper leather or not, but it certainly feels nice. That's kind of a sort of suede effect on the back, and there you go. You've got contrast stitching as well. Now I can get out, I'll just take you for a ride in it. We have 2 of these Volvo Keys. As you can see there, there's not really a blade, but having said that, it's keyless go. There's a switch on the dashboard here that you just turn if you've got the key in you. When you get out, you can lock the doors. There's just a button that you press. So long as your key's in your pocket, the car will lock, and when you come back to it, it'll open as well. That's going to rattle in there, isn't it? So I'll just trap it. Right. We've got height and reach adjustable steering wheel, the usual Volvo safety mechanisms. This is kind of a double lock safety catch there. You pull it once and then you can open it with the actual catch. So, service history. Here we go, proper book, done at the garage it was bought from, the Tyne Long Garage Limited. Let's just get, here we go, 17th of 6th 2012 at 11,779 miles, Tyne Long Garage. Then 12th of 7th 2013, 23,230 at Tyne Long Garage. 25th of 7th 2014 at 30, I think that's 33, could be, yeah, 33,235, Tyne Long Garage Limited. Then we've got 24th of 7th 2015 at 42,387, again Volvo Tyne Long Garage. Then over here, 5-year service. 11th of 7th 2016, 51,005 or 9, Tyne Long Garage. 14th of 7th 2017, 61,287, Tyne Long Garage Limited. And then 4th of 7th 2018 at 69,565, Tyne Long Garage Volvo Limited. So fully stamped service book. And what's even better than a fully stamped service book is a folder. The nicer colour the better. Here we've got, and believe me, there's plenty, because as you can see, I've had to go through and redact all the names and addresses on all these invoices. So everything that's been spent on the car, where does that go back to? 2012, right the way back to 2012. A Volvo estate with full service history, and that's been looked after, and that's got all the invoices, is salesperson's gold. Let's just see. Wind that up. There's 2 cup holders there in the centre. Multifunction steering wheel. I showed you it's height adjustable. We've also got electric memory seats. So here we go. And that's it. That's so we'll try memory 2. So always funny seeing where people sit. I sit in a strange position for most people, but some people I don't know how they drive. We've also got the R Design embossed seats. Let's go. So nice contrasty seats, black metallic car, and I'd be interested to know, if anybody does know, how many people that have Volvos buy a different model of car, a different make of car, sorry, because the person who's had this has just immediately come and bought another Volvo for us with the same colour interior and the same colour exterior. And I'm pretty sure that Volvo owners must be the most loyal of them all. So we've got a 6-speed gearbox, nice light clutch, they don't quite feel like Volvos used to, which was like driving a tank. There's quite a sporty feel to them these days. Nice suspension and steering. We've got cruise control on the left here, which I'll try when we get back. I'll try when we get on the motorway. Audio controls here. It's got the Volvo radio CD system, and the previous owner has had a Parrot kit fitted for Bluetooth, for hands-free Bluetooth. Now, it will also stream audio, which not all the Parrot kits do, but this one is a really, really good one. I've had one myself in previous cars, and they are very, very good. And also on the steering wheel here, you've got the control to answer the phone. You've also got, you can click on it there, and
phone, Bluetooth audio.
And I'm pretty sure you can also, it's also voice activated, but I'm not 100% sure how to use that, because I never use voice activation really. Take you up the motorway. Hopefully it won't be as eventful as it was on yesterday's test drive, where everybody was out to get me. So front central armrest here, cup holders, power socket, nice thick Volvo steering wheel, the thumb rest there. That's how you should hold the steering wheel, not with your thumbs through there, of course. So there's a little place to rest your thumbs. Got the aluminium inset there. Just finishes it off. I think we'll go left here, so I'll tuck in behind these guys. Tesla up there. I'll show you how to pair your mobile to this Parrot kit later, and also how to stream audio. Got a bit of a wheel wobble on this, which I think is the front near side wheel. Have to get that sorted. As I always say, that's what these test drives are for. That's something you would never discover on a ramp inspection really, unless the mechanic can spin the wheel to 50 miles an hour with his hand. Although there was a guy at Speeds, Big Clemmy, he could probably have done it at the Mercedes garage. Careful not to go too fast. That's one thing with Volvos, they always seem to give you a false sense of security and you don't realise how fast you're going. Okay, so that's 70 there. So let's see. I'm assuming that switches it on. There we go. Off, just pull out. So that's cruising on and off at the top there, and then if we click plus, we're just going a couple of miles an hour too fast. So that's 70 miles an hour in 6th gear at 2,000 revs, just over 2,000 revs. Just have to slow down. Going too fast again. And the thing with Volvo owners, it's done by choice. There used to be certain models that if you bought, you could only go back to the same dealer really, because nobody else would give you any money in part exchange, and it was a false economy. But the Volvo's lovely cars, really well designed, very very safe. There's, as I've mentioned on Volvos in the past, a lot of cars these days you can't actually see the switch gear for the 1/4 to 3 position on the steering wheel, but here you can see it popping out the side there. It's just long enough to pop out the side from the steering wheel. So and also there's little elevated signs there to show you what they're for. After a while you become used to them, of course, and it's second nature, but when you get in the car it's just comforting to know that you know what all the switches are and what they're for. We've got heated seats here, 2 position heated seats, the climate control functions here, and then radio above. In the dash, speedo on the left, information panel at the top, mileometer and the state of your cruise control, whether it's on or off, at the bottom, and then the right hand side, rev counter, coolant temperature gauge, and in the speedo on the left at the bottom is your fuel gauge. Bit understeery, but not too bad. Proper handbrake. Oddments trays here in the doors. You have just here your electric door mirror switch. Just behind there is the electric window switches, your global lock-in and unlock, headlights, reversing sensors, as I mentioned before, headlamp wash, side protective mouldings, also sill protectors, which that's actually good to see because you get a lot of gravel rash off the front wheels. There's certain manufacturers that suffer from sills still in this day and age where you get quite a bit of rust on them. But with the protectors over the top, it's just plastic, and it's not going to go rusty. So that's a good idea. There's cars in front of us today, but that's a good section of road to check for body roll, and as you shift the weight from one side to the other, load the front wheels, you can see how much it's going to roll. I don't think this is too bad. Brakes in a straight line, no noises, with no rattles, no creaks. Everything nicely finished. I particularly like this, certainly Swedish design centre console. There's nothing at the back there. Buzzard up there. As I say, all Volvo parts. Big thick rubber mats that the previous owner has been using, even though he's got the full matching set of carpets, which are also match the interior. They're the black with the ivory piping around the outside, So I've put the mats in, but there's a full set of Volvo mats, rubber mats, that you can lift out in one piece and then just wipe or pour the dirt into a bin. They're like a tray, not a mat. Always meet a lorry on that corner, and they always come in and leave you just enough rooms to smash your wheels on this curb. Everything's nice. All the materials feel top class. Nice soft leather or leather effect stuff there. And this, your switch panel here for your windows, matches the dash center console. Showing you which direction we're heading here. Looks like an auto dim mirror as well.
And life as one of the last.
Radio. I'm probably going to struggle to show you how to use this Parrot system because the Volvo headrest here, there's no room to mount my camera, which means I'll have to hold one camera and my phone and work the switch, which might be difficult. I'll persevere. Starbucks, I think. Volvo there. I really can't see this car lasting very long in stock. We try and buy cars that we like when things don't when we're looking for stock and we've not got enough part exchanges coming in, and then John goes out and tries to buy the best stock we can possibly get, and we'd go out and buy this car. If we saw it for sale anywhere, we'd go out and buy it, which I would say is a good thing. And it's certainly good for resale value. I do know somebody who specialises in Volvo estates, and he swears by them. So long as I don't burn the clutch out there. There's a little switch for the Parrot kit.